So, yeah, we may have just bombed the school, right? Not Russia, not China, the United States. Before y'all start jumping in the comments or whatever, you know, I get it. It's still an ongoing investigation, but I mean, analysts are looking at the footage and they're even saying that it was a Tomahawk cruise missile, and that weapon's only used by the U.S. military. So I don't know. If it turns out to be true, then we have to, sit with the very uncomfortable thought, right? Because it's like this really wouldn't be like the first time the United States used force against another country. It's not even close. Like we've for decades have decided which governments like around the world are legitimate or not, and which ones need regime change. Sometimes through like sanctions, and sometimes through covert operations, sometimes through bombs, and the justification is always almost the same. It's freedom or democracy or whatever, human rights, right? But here's the question: I think we need to start asking, like, who gave the United States the authority to decide which countries deserve to keep their government, and which ones don't? Because if another country made the same argument about us, if another country said the United States was unstable, that we interfered with other nations, or that we start wars, that we bomb foreign soil, and that maybe America needs regime change, we wouldn't debate it. We wouldn't consider the argument. We just call it terrorism. And that's a contradiction really sitting at the center of like global power, right? Like when smaller groups use violence to force like political change, we call it terrorism. But when powerful countries do it, we call it foreign policy. So if a school in Iran was just hit by an American missile, the real conversation isn't just about that strike. It's about the bigger question behind it, right? Like what happens when the country that decides who deserves a regime change is the one people start questioning?